Bienvenidos and welcome to another episode of Spain on a Fork. Today we're making a pasta dish that I consider to be one of the best comfort dishes ever. We're talking garlic spaghetti with fried eggs. And let me tell you, this dish is packed with so many simple yet delicious flavors. It's made with the most basic ingredients, and the best part, it's all done in about 20 minutes. Folks, serve this pasta dish next to crunchy baguette and of course a bottle of Spanish wine. You're gonna have yourself one heck of a delicious meal. All right, let's begin by filling a stock pot with some water. You wanna go to a little over the halfway point. Then we'll season generously with sea salt and heat it with a high heat. While the water's heating, let's start getting our ingredients ready. I'm gonna thinly slice 8 cloves of garlic, roughly chop a handful of fresh parsley, finely shred half a cup of cheese, which is about 60 grams. I'm using a Spanish Manchego cheese that's been aged for 6 months, but you can use whatever cheese you like here. And we'll crack 2 eggs, each one into individual bowls. And as you know, when I'm working with eggs, I like to take this step as it ensures that no eggshells go into the pan and that the yolks are not broken. Okay, let's move back to the stock pot. Once the water comes to a boil, it's time to add in the pasta. I'm using spaghetti for this recipe, but you can use whatever pasta you like. I'm gonna grab 225 grams, which is about 8 ounces, and add it into the stock pot. And as always, when you're working with spaghetti, it's typically not all coated in the water. No big deal. You just get in there and gently mix it around, and within a few seconds, it's all gonna be coated in the water. You know, like I always tell you, if you have to break spaghetti apart, what is the point in using it? And you don't have to mix this around continuously, but do get in there every 2 minutes or so. That way the pasta doesn't stick together and it all evenly cooks. While the pasta's cooking, let's fry up our eggs and make our garlic sauce. I'm going to heat a large fry pan with a medium heat and add in 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, which is 45 milliliters. After a couple minutes and the olive oil is nice and hot, I'm going to add in the 2 eggs. Now you can cook the eggs to any style you like here. I'm going to cook them the Spanish way, which is a light crispy texture underneath with a beautiful creamy yolk. The secret is let the eggs sit there in that hot olive oil without moving them around between 1 to 2 minutes. Then we'll splash some of the hot olive oil over the egg, and you just want to do this for a few seconds, otherwise you can easily overcook the yolk. And we'll cover the eggs with some foil paper, that way they stay nice and warm. Now using the same pan with the same heat, I'm going to add in the sliced garlic, and we'll mix it around continuously, that way it all evenly sautés. After 1 to 2 minutes, and the garlic is lightly browned, we'll remove it from the heat. Then we'll add in half a teaspoon of hot smoked Spanish paprika, which is 1.25 grams. And we'll give it a quick mix, that way the paprika is evenly coating all the garlic. As always, the Spanish paprika I'm using is from Kiva, link where you can get some in the description box below, and if you buy it from that link, you'll also get 25% off your order. Then we'll immediately move back to the stock pot. The spaghetti's been cooking for exactly 10 minutes, which is perfectly al dente in my case. So make sure to check the package instructions in the pasta that you're using. At this point, I'm gonna start transferring the spaghetti directly from the stock pot into the pan with the garlic sauce. And it's okay if a little of that starchy water goes in there. It actually helps give this dish a beautiful silky texture. Then we'll add in our half cup of shredded cheese, which once again is 60 grams, 2 tablespoons of our chopped fresh parsley, which is about 8 grams, and we'll season with a kiss of sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll mix it together until everything's well mixed. And if you see that your pasta dish is a little dry, you add in some of that starchy water that we cook the spaghetti in. Then we'll transfer some of the spaghetti into a serving dish and top it off with 1 of the fried eggs. Then we'll season the egg with a kiss of sea salt and some black pepper. And we'll top it off with some chopped fresh parsley. Check it out, garlic spaghetti with fried eggs. Truly what comfort food is all about. But the best part, super easy to make and all done in about 20 minutes. Let's give it a try and see how it turned out. Seriously folks, look how beautiful this pasta dish turned out. This I truly cannot wait to try. Big boy bite, here we go. Check that out. Seriously, the combination of that garlic spaghetti with that nice kick from the hot smoked Spanish paprika that's not overpowering with that fried egg, it's an explosion of so much goodness. Truly the kind of food that fills your body with so much goodness. Once you can give this a try at home, serve it next to a crunchy baguette, and of course a bottle of Spanish wine, you're gonna have yourself one of the best meals ever. Really quick before I go, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Dar Morafini, Maria, Catherine Deshays, Karen Reynolds, and Leslie Tyson. And guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button as it really helps out the channel. Leave me a comment below. And as always, don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. That way our Spain on a Fork community can continue to grow. Till the next time, hasta luego.